it, but that one doesn't have to affect me the way you judge it. Different people have different tastes. When it comes to life in the village, it's a bit different from the life in the cities. Hello my people of the internet, what's going on here? My name is Hansel Peter and welcome back to I am Hansel YouTube channel. In case you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I release new videos here on the channel. I'm coming to you live and clear from our homestead just right here, and this is actually Majongani village, located in the coastal parts of Kenya, Africa. Yeah, so guys, so around our homestead over here we have like these Somalis that they are usually pastoral communities. So when they are around over here, we do have stuff like this. So when they are actually here, they're actually herding their camels and camels plus goats. So they are around our village over here and around our homestead over here. So I thought to myself, why not show you guys? Maybe some of you never see these things in your different countries. So we do have camels over here. Look at them, they are so huge, so big, and they are eating from from the top branches. They're eating over there. Wow, this is actually amazing. They're very huge, and these ones, they are really expensive. They're really expensive. I heard that one can be bought for, I was told that one can be bought for let me try to convert that money into US dollars. So that is, I heard that one can be bought for 200,000 Kenya shillings. That is 1,550 US dollars. That's what you can afford to buy one of these. It's so huge. Look at it, guys. So huge, so huge. Wow. It's eating from the top. It doesn't have, you know, to bow down its neck. Look at it, guys. So huge indeed. Wow. Just near our homestead over here. Big surprise! Big surprise! Big surprise! I can see its hoof. They have like a big hoof that they are using to walk with. Wow. They are heading over there. Maybe let me try to go this other side and try to meet them. So I had to run this way. They're heading over there. Wow. That is it, guys. Hello? Hello? Nauliza, una simiti? Oh, bado haijafika. Oh, sawa. So I've just called the hardware where we usually buy cement, iron sheet and things like that. So the hardware store. So I'm told that still no cement in that particular hardware. and I was almost ready. See the bicycle over there? I was also almost ready to head over there and buy some bags of cement for the project that we should be finishing. It should be actually coming to a close, but then it is what it is. Maybe after a few days from now, that's when the bags of cement will be available. Yes, so you saw those camels around here, our village. There are a lot. So these pastoralists, they have gotten somewhere. It's a bit far from my homestead, our homestead over here. So they have camped somewhere where they actually have sorry, they actually have lots of camels. They have like over, or maybe close to 100 camels plus the sheep. So they have camels and sheep, lots of not sheep, goats. So they have camels and lots of goats also. So so they have like there are groups of camels like the one you saw here. They were around less than 5. So they have there are groups in those camels that actually disperse themselves and go to some other areas. Like here we had 5 camels over here. So this particular 5 camels over here, they have like their leader, which is a camel. So they follow each other in maybe groups of maybe 5 and things like that. So that's why you saw some camels over here, and others are dispersed in various places, in different places. It's actually 4, no, not 4, it's actually 3. It's almost approaching 4 p.m. in the evening. So I watched a video on YouTube that was talking about the importance of cleaning your solar whenever you are charging. That's my dad. Yeah, he's actually arrived here home from work. He went to work in the morning. So I watched and I saw that there's really an importance. It's really important to wipe your solar whenever I want it to be efficient, to be. Let me wipe even these other ones. The first one that I was wiping, it's actually mine, but these ones belongs to the family. How was work? Yeah. How was it?
Very difficult.
Difficult. Have you been able to get even some few poles?
Yeah. Some poles. Nimetoa size kubwa ya kutoa mbili mbili. Exhaust yangu imedifika. My exhaust went off. Upon that place, you know, when there's no exhaust on a machine, all sound comes inside. I was compelled to stop. I want to see how I can repair it.
Okay. This is actually the 3rd one. And we have a small one over there. Yes, if they are clean this way, now the sunlight doesn't go to waste. They can easily absorb the energy from the sun when it's clean this way. This one, small one, should I really wipe it? Maybe just a little this way. Yeah, I'm actually using just a normal tissue that way. So there's something I wanted to let you know. So you see, here in my village, we do have some vegetable that usually grow by themselves, and it's actually like a local, like an indigenous vegetable that most of the people here in my village usually consume. So talking of this type of vegetable, it's actually natural. It grows by its own without being planted by anybody, you see. So when you have your own land like this, and you've been planting your seeds, you've been sowing your seeds, you've been plowing your land and things like that, this type of vegetable usually grow over here by itself, and it's called in the local language, it's called mchunga. This one is actually, it's like it tastes like a bitter herb. And speaking of bitter herb, it's very bitter by itself, you know. I don't really like it, and I know most of the people, even you watching, I know you may not like it. I myself, I really don't like that type of vegetable. But the thing is, most of the people here in my village do prefer that type of vegetable, since it's natural, it's free of charge. And so that being said, there's actually a young girl, one of our neighbors. She actually lives somewhere around there. Our home is just right somewhere over there. So she has been sent by her parents. I don't know if it's her mom or her dad, to come and get this type of vegetable that I'm talking about, which in our local language we call it mchunga. Yes, it's actually mchunga. I guess it's in Duruma language, mchunga. So this type of vegetable, it's very bitter when you cook it. So you can see the little girl, she's actually over here. Bado haijatosha. We ongeza. Hii mboga unaipenda? Ongeza, hebu nione vile nionyeshe. Hivi ndio inakaa. So this is how it's like. Inaitwa mchunga, si ndio? Yes. Mchunga, sawa, weka hapo kwa nini. Yeah. Sawa, endelea tu kutoa. So this is actually the young girl that I'm talking about. I'm not quite sure. Umetumwa na mama yako? Wewe unaipenda ama huwa ni kali sana? Unaipenda? So I'm asking her if she does like this type of vegetable, and who has sent her. I'm hearing some noises over there. Okay, it's young men making those noises. So I was asking her and she has told me that her mama sent her to gather those vegetable, the bitter one that I'm telling you. It grows by itself and things like that. And she says that I've even asked her if she really like that type of vegetable, and she tells me that she really likes it, but I don't understand, because for me it's so bitter. I've ever tasted it maybe twice or once in my life, and I didn't like it, and I will never like it. So this is how she gets it. This is how she gets it. Oh, autoi yote. Oh, uvunji ukule chini. Sawa. Okay. So that is it, guys. So you see, here in my village, we do have some villagers that really like to live below their means. That being said, some of them don't want to, they don't want to come out of their comfort zone and go to work, try as hard as they can to make ends meet. So the thing is, what they basically do, when you have the corn flour, when you have the maize flour in your home, is it at your home or in your home or in your house or where you live, if you have a corn flour and you don't have the vegetable, yeah, things like this do happen. Like the way I've shown you, that young girl, someone just goes to their farm or the field, and they get that type of vegetable that I'm talking about in this video. So they do go with it. They cook ugali, cornmeal, or cornmeal, and they do boil this type of vegetable, and they are good to go. And the thing is that they don't even care about the cooking oil, tomatoes, onions, garlic, what else, and things like that. They don't really care much about spending money to buy those kind of things. There, sometimes I'm shocked, because that kind of life, I cannot entertain that kind of life. Yeah, to be honest with you, really, I cannot entertain that type of life where your vegetable is it's a boiled one. It doesn't have any cooking oil, so you don't have to spend money in order to buy cooking oil. You don't have to spend money to buy things like onions, tomatoes, garlic, and things like that. For me, no. And to begin with, the first thing that I'm hereby speaking about is this vegetable that I've been talking about when I began this segment of this video. So this vegetable itself, it's very bitter, very bitter. When you taste it like this, it's very bitter. You might think it's a bitter herb, and by the way, I should even be calling it a bitter herb, because it's so bitter. There's nothing sweet about this vegetable. I've tasted it before, though it was cooked with cooking oil, but again, no. But we do have villagers that really like that way of life, where they are actually spending less to live. They are, and speaking of spending less, okay, I know spending less might be a good thing, but again, that one is so extreme. Now you get the point. It's so extreme because now you are spending less, not even here, but at the ground. Like you don't want to come out of your comfort zone and even go to work and maybe find some pennies here and there. So you don't want that to happen to you. So what you basically do is having food that is very cheap, so cheap. Like, even if it's so cheap, but me, no, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. For me, no, I cannot tolerate that type of life, no. But starting with this type of vegetable, no, me, I don't take that type of vegetable because it's very bitter. It's similar to bitter herbs. So that being said, and I usually hate bitter things in this life, more so when it comes to food. I really hate, like, let's talk about pepper. That's the first thing. I hate pepper. We call it pilipili in Swahili. I hate pepper a lot. What else is bitter? Maybe lemon. I don't like much lemon. Maybe I may be forced to take lemon when maybe I have stomach issues, stomach ache and things like that. But bitter things in this life, more so when it's matter to do with food, no, no, and no, and no. I hope you guys, you can actually attest to that. Yeah, sometimes bitter things, no. I'll just say no, 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 and no. But that's the trend here in my village. Yeah, people don't want to really spend way more money when it comes to food. They really don't want to do that. And even talking of that, most of the people here in my village don't take don't take tea. Yeah, so what they do, it's not because they hate tea or they never consume coffee or tea. The thing is, they don't want to spend money on sugar. I know that one may be a good thing, not to spend money on sugar, but again, it's 50-50. It's upon you to choose whether you want to have a drink, even if it's coffee or tea. But the most how should I say, the most taken type of tea or coffee, no, I'm saying this, most of the Kenyans do take tea a lot as compared to coffee. That's what I've witnessed ever since I was brought to this world. Yeah, most of the Kenyans, they really, okay, I know there are some that take coffee and things like that, but most of the people, they do like tea the most. So saying, talking to that, I was actually trying to bring a point over here. I was saying that so most people in my village, particularly here in my village called Majungani village, that is found in the coastal areas of Kenya, Africa, they don't want to spend money when it comes to sugar. So what they do, they don't buy sugar. And if you don't buy sugar, yeah, it's evident that you will not be taking tea in the morning. So alternatively, what they do, they wake up in the morning, and the first thing, they don't prepare tea. The first thing is they cook ugali, that is cornmeal. They use corn flour to cook some food, and then maybe they can come, if they don't have another type of vegetable, they can come to the land, as I was trying to picture it for you, and grab some vegetable, some natural vegetable, and cook it. Yeah, and then maybe again, maybe during the lunchtime. Maybe they may do that, or maybe also in the evening. Yeah, so maybe in the evening now they may try to change the vegetable. Yeah, if someone has little pennies here and there to buy another type of vegetable. So that being said, we as a family, me together with my family here in the village, most of my dad is actually used to taking tea a lot. You can take tea in the morning, in the evening, and even during the night after the dinner. Is it dinner or supper? After supper. Yes, so we usually are a bit different, because again, we are not like the long indigenous inhabitants of this land, because our homeland is in Western Kenya. Where we originated from is Western Kenya. So we came here just like intruders. My dad bought land over here, and now someone might think that we are indigenous inhabitants of this land, but that's why maybe we are a bit different from the rest of this village. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if so, be sure to hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified whenever I release new videos here on the channel, and hit the bell icon so that when I upload new videos, I may notify you whenever they go live here at my YouTube channel. That being said, guys, I'm actually signing off from my beautiful home, from our beautiful home here in the village. Is it even beautiful? You know, I usually wonder how you view it. I usually wonder how you view it, but that one doesn't have to affect me the way you judge it. Different people have different tastes when it comes to life. Most of life in the village, it's a bit different from the life in the cities. Hello, you're eating. This puppy is actually growing bigger and bigger, day in, day out, day after day. You keep growing bigger and bigger. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So the young girl has actually managed, or rather finished, gathering her veggies. Ni nyingi. So you see, it's actually full of that bucket, and she's actually heading home somewhere around there. I pointed it earlier in this video. Till next time, peace.